Hello, everybody. We're back for another episode of A Divine Soul Awakening. Welcome, everyone. We are a group of psychics and spiritual mediums coming together to help everyone awaken, align with their higher selves and soul's purpose while lifting up humanity. So, how's everyone doing here?
Woohoo!
Doing good.
Good.
Super
We are missing one panelist for sure today, which is Jenny. So let's send some love to Jenny. And also Doc. We're not sure if he's going to make it or not, but we'll see what happens. Today's show is going to be another one of our fun practice shows. So we will be taking you through different exercises to expand your intuitive abilities and practice sensing different energies. We'll do some telepathic exercises, things like that, similar to how we've done it in the past, but we'll start off with a grounding meditation, which Kristie will lead us in. Then Khan will do the yes-no calibration. And this is all just to help get our bodies attuned and centered and balanced so we can open up our intuitive channels and start picking up on the different energies. Hello. Hi, everyone in the comments. So yeah, I think, and the other exciting thing about this show is we've got a bunch of giveaways. So we always do giveaways on our practice sessions, and we have at least everybody has a giveaway, Con?
We have 4 at least.
4 giveaways today. So those will be a session with each one of us. And we'll explain more detail about what that is when we do the giveaway. But this time, instead of waiting till the end to do all of the giveaways at once, we're going to, if you're in the comments and we see you, you'll automatically be entered, right? Is that how it works? Or they have to say they want to enter the...
Yeah, we'll give out a particular code at that point for the person that we're drawing through. So we'll give out a hashtag and they'll just got to type in that hashtag somewhere and and they'll be included in the draw for that section.
Okay, great. So since we're giving 4 different things away, we're going to kind of separate that out throughout the show. So we'll let you know when it's time to enter in if you want to enter for that specific person who's giving away a session. We're going to kind of do that throughout the show, not just save it all towards the end. So it'll be exciting this time. Hi, everyone. Hi, Lisa. I need to make my screen bigger so I can read these comments. Here we go. Okay. So I guess we could just get started then. If Kristie, are you ready to lead us?
I guess so, yeah.
All right.
All right. Welcome, everyone. Hello, beautiful faces. It's so good to see you all. We're just going to do a little grounding meditation. It will just take a few minutes. And just get yourself comfortable. If you have some water, grab you a drink of water first. That always helps. And just get comfortable. If you can, put your feet on the floor. If you can't put your feet on the floor, that's perfectly fine. There's no right or wrong way to do this. And just close your eyes. And we're going to start by taking 3 deep breaths. So take a deep breath in and pull all the energy up. And when you breathe out, I want you to breathe out any tension, any pain, any negative energy. Breathe it out. Deep breath in. Breathe in calm, harmony, peace. love. Breathe out all the tension, all the negativity. Another deep breath in. Breathe out. I'm going to start breathing regular again, and I just want you to concentrate. I'm going to start at our head and relax our neck, relax our shoulders, relax your jaw, release the tongue from the top of your mouth. If you want to breathe out of your mouth, it helps you relax your jaw. Relax your arms and your hands. Relax your body, your hips, your thighs, your knees down to your calves and your feet. We're going to concentrate on the bottoms of our feet. And we're going to push energy down from our feet. Imagine standing on the ground with your bare feet. And first, we're going to take our energy down through the earth into the core. We're going to ground with Mother Earth by wrapping our energy around the core. I'm going to wrap it around again. And one more time. And we're going to feel that energy and pull it up from the core of the earth. I want you to take a deep breath in and imagine pulling that energy up. As you take a deep breath in, pull it into the bottoms of your feet. And let's feel it coming into the bottoms of our feet for a moment. Grounding energy from the earth. Bring in calm energy, peace and harmony from the earth. Healing energy from the earth if you have any ailments or pain. Let the earth absorb this pain and replace it with positive healing. And let's take a deep breath in and breathe the energy up into the root chakra. And breathe it up to the root chakra. Feel it settle in there. And we're going to pull it all the way up. Feel it come up our spine into the back of our heart. Bring it into our heart chakra. And we're going to even it out. Let it sit there in our heart. Spread the energy throughout your body. And we're going to overfill our body and then spread it out into the room around us. Fill up the space around us with positive grounding energy. Spread it out around us. Calmness, love energy. Each breath we take, we will bring in more energy, and each breath we take out, we will send it out around us. I want you to expand this energy on up through your crown chakra and out above your head. Imagine it going up through our sun, up through all the other suns to go to the central sun. We're going to connect there and bring that energy back down into our crown. Just relax and feel your crown opening to this energy. Metatron usually assists with energy coming down from central sun. Just connect with that energy. And we're going to bring it down to meet with the energy we're already pulling up from earth at our heart. And also expand it out around us. Fill our bodies with this energy from central sun as well, and expand it out into the room beyond us. Imagine yourself surrounded by this big bubble all the way around you. It's just full of positive energy, relaxing energy. It feels good and relaxing. And just breathe normally for a moment into this and feel this energy settling in around you. Don't forget to relax. When you're settled in and comfortable, open your eyes gently when you're ready. Bring that energy back with you as you open your eyes and carry it with us through the show.
Thank you.
So nice.
Really nice.
I feel all squishy now.
Squishy.
Whew.
Ah,
That was great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Glad everyone enjoyed it.
yeah, it was really nice. All right, so that leads us to Con now to help us calibrate our yes nos.
Yeah. So this is a simple process to get used. I'm going to throw myself up here. So that what we're going to do is we're just going to tune into our existing clairs. We all have a dominant clair. Some are clairsentience, which is just sensing. Other it's knowing. Other it's visual. It's hearing. We're just going to work on all the senses. And I'm going to hold up this object, and this is a plastic fork. And I'm going to ask you the question: is this a plastic fork? You're going to ask yourself that. And you're asked, is this a plastic fork? And notice where it shows up in your body, whether you get a hearing, whether you get a visual, whatever it might be. Notice what is dominant and comes forward for you. What I do suggest is to have some water first, because we are dealing with electricity and energy. So this will help connect you. Awesome, Grace.
Thank you, Lisa.
What a great voice. How sweet. That's cool. And the sun came through. Wow, very cool.
Yay.
Love that. Kristie, look how much power you have.
Shh.
Jeez. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's right. Nice and grounded. Okay, so let's begin with our yes/no calibration. So as I hold up this plastic fork, notice you ask, and we're going to ask the question: is this a plastic fork? And notice how it shows up in your body. And for me, I feel heart expansion, a rising of energy, a tingling in my body. I'm beginning to feel flush over my face. So how about you guys?
I felt my chakras. It was kind of different than I usually feel. It's like my chakras started spinning more. It was like this.
For me, I get clairaudience, so I just hear yes. Like
Awesome. So that's so
I just
easy for
tune
you,
into
right?
that.
I just hear you. God, Rachel. Damn you.
Oh,
That's good. And if anyone else is in the comments, you can share your experience, yes, no. But we are going to move fairly fast in this. It really isn't a practice. It really is a calibration. So now we're going to ask the question, is this a baby bottle? And notice how that shows up in your system. I don't know why baby bottle, it just what came up. So is this a baby bottle? Yes or no? And notice how it shows up in your body, whether you hear it, see it, what it might be. So is this a baby bottle? Sure, I felt my throat swell in it and got an immediate sinking feeling in my body. How about you guys?
I gotta know.
I felt like a pull from my root. It was like a pulling down.
Awesome. So now we're going to switch back to a yes, a known yes, but try to, after you get your primary clair, notice maybe what one of your other clairs are and tune in to ask for a visual. So ask for thumbs up a few times or ask for to hear something or see something. So let's try another visual. And again, we are using a known thing. Is this a plastic fork? Notice your primary and tune into a secondary sensation. So I'm going to ask for a thumbs up as well, or give them a visual.
So I asked my body to no would be right, and yes would be left. And I just closed my eyes, and my body kept wanting to go to the left.
Nice.
It was
Love
like
that.
pulling me very slowly that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And an easy way that kind of goes along with muscle testing as well. That usually when I'll do a calibration, I'll just kind of stand and I'll hold myself over the chest and I'll just kind of stand feet just less than shoulder width apart, even closer. And I'll say, okay, show me a yes. And typically for me, I lean forward or I'll say, show me a no. And that's kind of cool what you did there too, Rachel, by defining your left and your right to be pulled that way. And you dictated that. So that's really cool. Love that. What are you, Kristie?
I got a green light, big green light.
Cool. Love that.
Yeah.
Love that. And I had 3 punching thumbs up thrown to me when I asked for a visual, and that came through. That's good. And I'm seeing lots of people are throwing in some feelings and throwing their secondary. Okay, so we are now shifting over to our no. Notice your primary and then check in with a secondary at least. Even check in with a third, check in with a fourth, and go through all the senses and develop that. So again, is this a baby bottle? Notice your primary prayer. For me, I'm getting the sinking feeling.
I asked for a visual of a thumbs up or thumbs down, and I got thumbs down.
Good. Yeah. And I asked for a visual and I got a big X.
Oh, I got the X too this time.
Ooh.
I did. I have never got an X before, and I was just like a big old X. Wow, that's
nice. Nice. Was it like hands or like someone crossing their arms?
It was actually colored. It was like one side. It was like a rainbow X. It wasn't. It was like different colors. Yeah,
that's cool.
That. Very cool. Okay, so now what we're going to do is a simple bounce. So notice your primary clair, and then right away asking for your other clairs. But when you notice it, so as soon as you get the yes, so I'm going to say, okay, is this a plastic fork? Notice your primary, checking with your secondaries. But as soon as you get a sensation, hold up your hand and let me know. And then we're gonna start bouncing back and forth. We're just gonna bounce back and forth. So just let me know with a hand up as soon as you get a sensation. Fair?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And in comments, it's gonna be too hard to do it. Just do it for yourself. Okay. So is this a plastic fork? And notice the yes in your body. Okay. Is this a baby bottle? Good. And just noticing your body, checking with your secondaries. We're going to go a little bit faster now. Is this a plastic fork? Is this a baby bottle? Is this a plastic fork? Is this a baby bottle? Awesome. And that's it, guys. So what we're doing is just kind of opening up the flow, getting things moving there, and that's really it. So yeah, that's it.
Cool. So I need to look and see what we're doing next. Sorry.
We're going to do the objects now.
Oh, telepathy. So Jenny was going to do this one, but she's not here today. So these are the different symbols, and then we.
No, I'm doing telepathy.
Oh, you are. Oh, maybe I have the. I'm looking at the wrong.
That's all right.
I might have read it wrong.
This is what we're going to be doing right now.
Oh, okay. That's not mine. Is that yours?
No, this was supposed to be Jenny. So Jenny is sick today. So
guess the object. Oh, I skipped out. Oh, sorry.
Oh, good.
My eyes skipped it for some reason. I'm not trying to though.
Maybe that's the sign that we need to skip it.
No.
Okay, so this was supposed to be Jenny. She regrets that she's not able to be here with us today. So we see a collection of fruits on the screen right now. Mm-hmm. What we're going to do is we are going to guess what the fruit is, and it is one of the fruits that you see in this picture. So it's not going to be anything different from what you see here, and it's going to be one of the fruits that you see here. So let's guess. I'm going to put a little timer on here. We're going to sit for just like 30 seconds as I look at my clock. 30 seconds, 60 seconds, and then I'll ask for everyone to guess their fruit, or you can say it when you get it and share that in the comments. So this is slide number 1. Guess that fruit. You're not supposed to be so excited.
It's like a game show host.
Yeah, and I forgot what's next as well, so I get to play. Okay. I think I know what it is. What do you guys think?
I'm getting a green apple.
Green apple. Awesome.
Okay. I'm getting, well, if I use my body, my eyes, as soon as you said it's in the picture, went to is that a red apple on the side, on the right?
It is.
Went to that, but when I was just like not really tuning in and just, I was getting the star fruit. So.
Cool. Okay.
I thought that was a peach on the right.
It's the star fruit.
No, I zoomed in and look at this.
Is it a star fruit?
The star fruit is in the center.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
The far right is actually an apple, but they have it set upside down.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a peach.
Yeah, me too. That's why I was but I don't know. I'm kind of testing my own self here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. No, Rita and I, we spent some time on it last night. It's like, what is that? Is that a peach? Is it a nectarine? Because it's smooth. So it was either a nectarine or an apple, but we determined it was an apple upside down.
yeah.
All right.
Well, some guesses. Kay says lemon. June says red apple. Jen says apples. Carolyn says red apple.
Mhm.
What?
Marnie says peach.
Peach. Oh, that's Marnie. I was like, what is that name?
Yeah. Peach. I've never heard of a peach Marnie.
Peach Marnie.
Sounds delicious.
Amy says green apple. Lisa says green apple. Marnie says, I thought that was a peach on the right. Yeah, me too,
Right.
Marnie.
Okay, the intention is still there. So apple/peach are both acceptable answers.
Sun saying hello. Hi, Sun.
Hey, Sun.
And she's guessing grapes. That's what she's saying.
Just in time. And the big reveal.
Red apple. I got green.
Wow, cool. My body was right, man. I've been getting.
And you said you heard you did the body, and
I tuned into my body first. My eyes went directly to that, and so I was like, okay, that's what my body thinks it is. And then I just let my mind I was getting all these images, but then I just kept getting starfruit like in my clairvoyantly coming in. So
nice.
But I was testing myself. But I've been learning about like the body and stuff, about how it tunes to it knows before you do. So go in the direction of the body is kind of what my guides have been teaching me. So I was curious, like, I'm testing you. But it's just all fun, practice and stuff. But it's interesting. Awesome. Take note.
Love that.
It is. I like that too. I just went through and did a yes, no on each of them. And I got a yes on the apples. And then I was trying to narrow it down to green or red. And I got more of a green color, but maybe it was just the green from yes. So I went with green apple.
Yeah, there's different ways to do it, to like narrow it down. So it's fun to like play around with the ways.
Love that. And before we move on, any other comments that we want to look at? And then we're just going to go on to the next slide.
No, just that a lot of people got apple. I felt like whether it was green or red, I felt like a lot of people did.
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good. That's good. That's good. Good honing in skills. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So again, we have another fruit. It is going to be one of the ones that you're seeing on the picture right now. And tune in, guess what you think it is, and then use your yes, no confirmation to see what it might be.
I'm going with starfruit. Because I kept getting like, I don't know. I was reading, I don't know. I just feel like I keep hearing that. I don't know why. I'll try to tune in another way though and see if anything else comes in, but that's just like, it keeps coming up for me, but I'm going to try to do my yes, no's with it too.
Love it. Love it. Anyone else? I'll jump in here while Kristie is figuring it out. I'll do this, Kristie. Give you a break here.
Okay, thank you.
So Lisa believes it's a plum. Beautiful. Kay gets grapes. Kay, if you want the bonus round, you can say green grapes or red grapes to tune into that and see which one it might be. Let's see. June says starfruit. Excellent. Jen got red grapes. Nice. Sylvana got plum. Nice. Carolyn plum. Amy got the lemon. Nice. And there we go. Red grapes for Marnie. Hi, Kira. We're just guessing what the fruit is. It's going to be one of the fruits that you see in the picture here. So tune in and guess what it might be. And the starfruit isn't North American, so I got to take that out next time. And Kay went for the bonus question and thinks it's red grapes. Nice.
I'm going to say lemon.
You're going to say lemon too. All right. We got a couple of lemons in here. And Rachel, what was yours? Yours was starfruit, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to change
Maybe
that?
that or the green grapes, but
It's green. So we know it's green.
it's hard to concentrate so much, like in this, to really feel like I can focus in, but geez, I don't know. It's hard. I'll just keep it. I'll keep it, but
There's no wrong answer here.
yeah, that's why I'll just keep it with what it is. But
Yeah.
I
And
know
again,
this brought to the green grapes as well, so
yeah.
paying attention.
Yeah. And Lindsay got plum. Nice. And Kira got grapefruit. Now, remember, everyone, there's no right or wrong here. It really is that we are putting energy towards our intention and our practicing to help our intuitive gifts. So this all is just practice. It's not about getting it right. It's not about getting it wrong. It really is about the energy that we are putting towards this.
It's about play. We're playing.
Yes, that's the right word, play. Thank you. All right, drum roll. It is.
Oh, my eyes were right again. It was the eyes that looked, and I was like, wait a minute, green grapes.
Nice. Does that blow you away? Because I mean, typically you are clairaudient.
Well, it's my clairaudience gets thrown off by the talking, because I'm so attuned to talking that when I hear people talking, I can't. It's like too much talking for me to hone in on who's saying what and is that coming from me? You know what I mean? And I'm questioning myself more. But if I'm quietly sitting here, maybe easier, or just with one person. But no, my eyes were right. Because I was thinking, I was trying to tune in yes, no's. And then all of a sudden my eyes went right to the grapes. And I was like, why did my eyes just do that? I wasn't even thinking about it. And my eyes were like, grapes. And I'm like, okay, my eyes know.
Nice.
Body knows the way. It's very true though. I've been watching that show up in my own life. I've been tuning more to my body in that way.
Yeah.
But
love it.
Interesting.
Love it. Well, I mean, we got to practice all of our clairs, and all of our clairs will be opening up as we practice. So it's all good. Okay. So we're going to go to the last round of Guess the Fruit, and then we're going to do a giveaway. So again, it is one of the fruits that you see in the picture here. Tune in and guess that fruit, and let's all have silence for Rachel. No talking.
No, I need to practice with talking. Oh.
I'm going to stick with lemon. I'm getting lemon again.
Awesome.
I heard red as you said that, so maybe it's red.
A red lemon.
My eyes went to the red grapes, so I'll go with that for now.
Too funny. Too funny. And so we got some people in the comments. Marnie with lemon. Nice. I saw Samantha got lemon. June got lemon. Lindsay got red apple. Jen got upside down apple. Yeah, that's right, Jen. Upside down apple. Love that. And Carolyn, lemon. We got plum and red apple. Okay, all the votes are in. You want to check in, Rachel? Do silence? Want to check in?
No, I'm going with red grapes.
Awesome. All right. And it is
lemon. Yay! I knew I was feeling lemon for some reason.
Nice. Well done. We got a few people that got lemon too. That's really good. Really good. Love that. Well done, everyone. Well done. Okay, so let's move over to I'm going to share my screen. We're going to get into our first giveaway. Rachel, who is going to be our first giveaway?
Me?
Okay, great. And we're gonna
Who
do.
do you want it to be? I don't know. I'm on the top corner, so thought.
And what we're gonna do is share this screen, and we are going to use hashtag Rach. I don't like that.
Nice.
Rach. I love that.
Yeah, me
There you
too.
go. Hey, Rach.
Or
All
you
right.
could say rock.
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 That's your ancient soul name, Rock.
Yeah.
So anyone who wants to be included in a draw from Rachel, and Rachel, what are you going to be giving away today?
Just an hour reading. So a private reading where you can ask questions. I'll tune into your guides before we meet for about half an hour, tune into your energy field, pull in any messages and guides that are around you and want to step forward to help you out, any messages I get. And then, but you can bring your questions as well. Yeah, and whatever we can cover in an hour. So it's usually a lot of good information comes through. So
Sweet.
yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. Do we think we have all the votes in right now for Rach? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got a lot more people, so I'm going to hang on here for another just 30 seconds. And if anybody wants to be included in a free reading coaching session, just to hang out.
Yeah, I do channeling coaching too. So you could choose that if you wanted to. Channeling coaching is more like you want to work more one-on-one and your guides will come in for that as well to kind of practice channeling with me. But just whatever you need to work on or want to work on will I can help
I'm just
you.
giving away your time. So what else
What?
can we what more other time that can we get from Rachel? All right. So let's see who that winner is. We have a total of 10 entries in. And 11. That's good. Okay. And
Number.
there we go. And we are ready. Winner.
Oh, it's tricky there with
It is. You keep thinking it's
Use it up and
June.
Yay, June.
June.
Nice.
Yay.
Well,
Yay.
congratulations, June Murphy, for
Yes.
your reading. I'm going to write this down this time, and we'll put it into the description afterwards. June Murphy with Rachel.
Yay.
Love
Look
it.
forward to that, June. And yeah, anytime you can go to my Facebook business page, which will be in the descriptions box below under services. You can just book either the private reading or the channeling coaching. And yeah, just I'll know that it's you. So when you go to book that, yeah.
Love it. So what do we have next?
Next,
Let's see.
the symbols, right? With
Yeah.
Kristie.
I'm
Okay.
gonna pop the loo while you're starting this, so I'll be right back.
Okay. So what we're going to do is guess which one I am focusing on. And let's see, give me a minute. And I will project out the color and the symbol. So you may pick up one or the other. And okay, I'm ready. I'm going to go ahead and send it out. You guys, if you can pick it up, put in the comments what you're getting. K is getting a circle and a cross. June is getting the plus. Lindsay, the black square, black box. Carolyn's getting the blue waves. Jen is getting the waves. Lisa, the red plus. Kira is getting the green star. Marnie's getting the blue waves. Delectamy is getting blue waves, then the green star.
For me, I'm like going back and forth between the circle and the plus, which I feel like when I tune in all these different ways, I'm being drawn more to the circle. So that's what I'll pick the circle.
Okay, Con, what do you think?
I'm going to say circle as well. Yellow circle is what I'm getting.
Okay, Grace is saying black square. Any more guesses from the audience before I do the reveal? Okay, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's the circle.
Nice. Love that. Yes, circle.
Yay.
That's cool. I saw it right away. My eyes went to it right away, but but then I like saw kind of this plus but then I asked my body different ways. I was like a circle on my left thumb, plus on my right thumb, and I felt like where's the energy in my thumb, and it was tingling on my left thumb. And I was like, okay, it's the circle. I'm gonna go with the circle.
Yeah, I've seen a few people said circle.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people I think tuned into that too. I just
It's practice. It's fine. You're not wrong. It's fine.
imagine how we feel when we're up here. We're like, yeah,
Yeah.
channeling and
wire
everything, and
services
we
now.
can't make it the circle, right? We're like, yeah.
Love that. We got time for another round, don't we?
Sure, yeah.
Do we? Up to you, Rachel. What do you say? Do we?
Yeah, we should.
I think so. I mean, I'm looking at the clock. Let's see. Yeah. Well, what's the next one?
We have the guest, the missing ascended master.
Yeah.
And then we have the sensing, which can take some time. So
yeah. Plus, we'll probably do another giveaway in here somewhere, right?
At least,
maybe like one more with this, and then so if
got it.
I want to make sure I do have enough time with the sensing and potential like messages to come out after that too.
Awesome. All right. So Kristie, you want to run us through another round?
Okay. Okay, I got one. I gotta wait for something to jump out for me.
Okay,
Lisa says, I probably should just listen since I can't do two things at once, painting nails and got each newer wrong.
Too funny. Well, I've got red plus.
Okay. Kay got blue waves. Jen got black square.
I just want to tune in. I got something, but I have to go through a couple different ways here.
June got the star. Okay, go ahead. Take your time. Sun got the waves. Grace, red plus came to me first. Kira, blue waves. Marnie, green star.
The suspense is killing me.
I'm going to go with black square. That's just more what I'm sensing. I did. Oh, geez. I'm going to go with blue waves.
I'm going to send it to you.
I'm getting like
you're like, I'm going to go. You named two different things in like 10 seconds.
I'm going with blue waves. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to say all of them.
Yeah, all of them. I don't know.
One of the ones that we see on the screen.
It always comes down to two.
It's one of those on the screen.
Yeah, it's one of them. I know it.
Okay. Carolyn got red plus sign.
Yes, team plus sign. Woohoo!
Yeah. And
bye, Than Lakshmi. Thanks for joining.
oh, she's leaving, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Bye. Love you. Thank you for coming.
Bye. Nice to see you.
Con, same.
Yeah.
Jim says blue wave. Sylvana says black square. And Jen says definitely black square.
Hmm.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, drum roll, Red Cross.
Yeah.
It's like none. What did you get? You got Red Cross, Con?
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
He's Team Red Cross.
Love that.
I got that
Yes.
the first round, but I wasn't it wasn't drawing my attention there this time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
You know, I'm actually so what I did was so when we were on Rachel's Facebook group page last Thursday, Rachel had Metatron run us through the sensing with the mystery guest, and Metatron through Rachel had us line it. I swear it didn't. Well, I did. Yeah, we've got help. So Rachel had us align ourselves to that energy or Metatron, and then aligned ourselves to each of whatever the ascended masters that was suggested. So I did the same thing here. I aligned myself with Kristie's energy and put that vibration in there. And then I began to align it with each symbol and Kristie. And it seemed to work really well.
Neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like a huge lesson for me on Thursday from Rachel and Metatron. It was so good.
It was from Metatron because obviously I don't always listen to him. Just take that lesson again.
From Metatron through Rachel, let's say.
What? From
Metatron through Rachel. That's
yeah.
What, through you. Yeah.
It was from Metatron for sure because I had no preparation done and of how that was going to go, but they were like, just lead, let me lead, and I was like, okay, and it turned out really, really well, I guess. But thank you. I'm glad it worked, in that way.
I loved it.
I'm going to try it next time we do this.
So as you can tell from the screen, we have our next giveaway, which is going to be from Kristie. So anyone who wants to be part of Kristie's giveaway, use a hashtag Chris with a K. Jump in here and be a part of it. And Kristie, what are you giving away?
I'm going to give them a choice. They could do a guided meditation, a channeled reading, or oracle card reading, something along those lines. I'll let them pick.
Nice. Your channeled reading compared to your oracle card readings, how is that different?
Well, when I do just a channeled reading, it's when someone just comes in and gives a message. Usually it's like Archangel Michael or Metatron or just someone that wants to connect with that person. And with the card readings, I include that message as well. And sometimes it is a channeled message with the card readings, and sometimes it's just cards alone. So
awesome.
It just depends on what that person needs.
Love that. All right, so we have about 9 entries here for a giveaway with Kristie. I'm going to hang in here for just another 30 seconds while we wait. There we go. Got one more. Good. Okay, good. So it's about 10, 11. Perfect. Thank you, Lindsay. Thanks, Karen. Good. Okay. Are we ready? You tell me when to do it, Kristie.
And go.
There we go.
It stops and you're like, oh, and then it goes again.
Yeah. Lindsay.
Oh,
nice.
great.
Lindsay gets in right at the right timing. Perfect. It was meant to be. Congratulations, Lindsay. And I'm going to write this down. And again, the winners are going to be listed in the description afterwards. And that was with Kristie.
Lindsay, just contact me. There's an email listed below this, and you can contact me on that email.
Love it. All right. What do we got next? I forgot already.
Guess the Ascended Master. Guess the missing Ascended Master.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go.
I don't think I've gotten this one right ever in the past.
I haven't gotten me either.
Yeah.
I have not figured out the method. Okay. Do you know the answer, Con? Who knows the answer?
I do. Yeah. This was supposed to be Doc's round. So Doc is apologizes for not being here, which is going to be the next. So he apologizes that he can't be here. He's got some family matters to take care of. So the process is that we see a bunch of Ascended Masters or goddesses. I think there's a lot of gods, a lot of goddesses and Ascended Masters. But we have a lot of really cool people that are really connected with the earth. We used these people last time. So we're going to tune in and we're going to feel which one will be removed from the screen next. So we see 6, 5 will remain. And we're going to guess which one we believe is not going to be there next. Whew, here we go. And I've got the timer. Nice. Well, you go ahead and tune in. I'll take over in the comments here, Kristie.
Okay.
So you can tune in and guess. There we go. Use your yes, no's, use your calibration. A few. Let me know what you guys get when you get it.
I'm going to say Joan of Arc.
Nice. We got it. We got some Joan of Arcs here as well. So Grace is with you. You guys are in alignment.
Nice. Let's go, Grace.
Nice.
I'm going to say Faith.
Faith. Oh, that's a good one. All right. We got Karen with Master Buddha.
It's too hard. I'm too close to all these guides, like I channel them so much. I'm like, what?
So you
I tried to tune into your energy though, Con, so I don't know.
yeah. Well, my memory isn't that great anyway. So I've been learning to let go of what's in my thoughts, and I'm not spending a lot of time there. So I don't really use my memory all that much anymore. Or at least I'm working on that. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. And we're ready. I'm going to get the next giveaway ready while we're doing this, which is going to be for Jenny. Okay. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Lots of responses in. It is Master Buddha.
That was the second backup, but I've picked him before and it wasn't him, so I was just like, I was hearing Joan of Arc.
Nice. Well, we got a few winners in that. We got Karen and Kira. Well done, and Savannah got
it. Good job, guys.
Good job,
well
guys.
done, everyone.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah,
well
it's hard because there's
a lot of Buddhas.
Totally. Okay. So we are going to our second last draw for today. This is going to be for Jenny. Does anyone remember what Jenny's giving away?
She's doing Reiki session, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. So Jenny's going to be doing a distance Reiki session. Have you guys had a Reiki session with her yet?
I haven't, but I'm going to have one.
Yeah, I think you guys are due. You're going to do like an exchange. That's really cool.
Yeah, we're going to do an exchange.
Love that. All right. So everyone getting your hashtag Jenny if you want to receive a distance Reiki healing from Jenny. And she has, from the conversations that we've been having, what we've been hearing from other people, like she's been like super tuning in. Karen, make sure I see you put a hashtag space Jenny. Make sure it is all one word, hashtag Jenny, no spaces. So you don't put that in again, please, just in case.
And someone put exclamation points too after. Does that mess it up?
I don't know. I'm hoping it's just as long as it's in there, we'll soon find out. Might have to play a little bit with this, but I don't know. How's that for an answer?
Yeah.
Thanks, Karen. All right, we're going to hang in there for another 30 seconds, and then we're going to be moving over to Rachel after this, and she's going to be doing sensing energy. So Rachel can get a bit ready for that.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, and for Jenny, so Rachel, why don't you tell us? So you let me know when we're going to be drawing for Jenny. You give me the go ahead.
You mean, do you want to just?
Yeah. When would you start the wheel? Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're ready. Maybe.
Okay.
Let's do it.
There we go. Bum, bum, bum.
Is it? Oh my God! It stopped so long. What?
Carolyn, nice.
Carolyn, oh good. So the exclamation points work then, because she was the one that had that. So.
Oh, good. Okay, good. I'm glad.
Your question was answered.
Yeah, and Marnie mentioned that Jenny has her meditation on YouTube up. Yay!
Yes.
So check it out, you guys.
Yay.
That's right. So Jenny does have her meditation.
It's her first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did so good. I listened to it earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and her description has been updated in all of our channels now. So if you look in the description below, you'll be able to see Jenny's contact info and YouTube channel now. Yeah, awesome. Thanks for bringing that up, Kristie. That's beautiful. Love that.
Yay. So many winners. All right. Well, we're going to get into some sensing practice. Was there anything else? Did I miss something? No. Okay. Because I have my, I did kind of prepare today because I had something different happen. And then I was guided in this, okay, by the guides that are, and I say guides because there's two that are here today. So I'm going to ask them to both step forward. Okay. And first, give your body permission to lead this attunement process. So we really are going to be focusing in a lot in the beginning on our body and what we're feeling in our body. So as these two guides approach, just start, noticing anything that comes up for you. But at the same time, I'm going to ask the first guide to step forward. And I need a minute to tune to their energy too, because going back and forth here so quickly, I need to just settle in. So the first guide, there's two guides. They're here together. The first guide is going to step forward now, and we are going to sense and feel their energy through our entire body, where they are around us, where they are approaching us, how their energy feels in our body and in our chakras. And you can let us know in the comments also how you're sensing this guide's energy. And this is going to be guide number 1, and then guide number 2 is here also, but this is guide number 1. Okay, so just notice how they feel. Notice any where in your chakras you're feeling their energy. Again, there's no right or wrong. They did want me to say that everybody perceives every guide differently, but they will try to draw your attention as best they can, draw your awareness in a way that will resonate with their energy and their frequency, so that you can tune to their frequency and start to pick up on them more clearly. But if these are guides that you have never channeled before, you've never connected with them before, then it can take some time to tune to their frequency, so that they want you to just, give it time also. Okay, so what are you guys noticing about the first guide? If you've, Freddie? Yeah, he's probably around. Who knows? He's always popping in and out. But
I'm feeling like they came down into my crown, and it's a lot of head. It's like all over, like from my throat to my crown. It's like a lot of energy, and right here in my whole head is where I'm feeling them.
Nice. Yeah.
For me, they entered into my heart, behind my heart, or my throat, really predominantly, but it's grown to my head, just a lot of pressure in the upper head, even feeling the lower chakras as well, behind my sacrum, between my sacrum and solar plexus, like in around there. But it seems like it's like two patches, the little bit of lower and a little bit of the top.
Okay, and we have Marnie's feeling instant heart expansion. Kay is getting the color blue. Make note of that, Kay, because you can pick up on their energy frequency through seeing colors clairvoyantly. So even though we're kind of focusing on the clairsentience right now, definitely pay attention to anything you pick up on visually or clairaudiently, and make a note of that. And Grace is feeling energy and presence behind her head, also feeling energy in her throat chakra and heart. Came from above. Nice. So you guys are everyone's kind of feeling this similarly. And Kira's feeling all chakra expansion quite strong. Okay, very interesting. And Jen's feeling lower back. Cool. So now we're going to ask the first guide to step back and the second guide to step forward. And just be aware of that shift in energy even as you feel, because I felt the other one come in as soon as I said, I felt the second guide come in my body as soon as I said the other one stepped forward. So like in that moment, it was almost instant. So notice in your body where that guide is feeling now. So I feel like we are connecting to the second guide now and their energy, and go through that same process of just being aware where you notice their energy around you, how it feels in your body and through your chakras. And are there even any perceived differences? Did one seem stronger than the other? If you notice things that are, if your awareness is drawn to notice certain differences, pay attention to that as well, since we're shifting from one energy to a new energy.
I had a bit of a similar start in where it showed up in my heart and my body moved up the throat. But then it moved, instead of going up to my crown, it kind of, this is the first time I experienced it, but it went up my throat and to the sides, both sides of my head, to my ears. Like it was like the back part. So it was more like ear chakra area at the back, which was really cool because I had never experienced it like that before.
Neat. Yeah. It's like that shift in energy. How about you, Kristie?
I felt initially a heart expansion, and then I noticed, that's how, I don't know, I think it's weird that Con said his ears, because I felt like my ears are ringing like crazy, and I felt pressure, like atmospheric pressure, like when you've got to pop your ears. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that in my ears as well.
Is that what they call ear cupping? I know I've heard other mediums use that term, like when it, or is that just like the sound of like someone?
I don't know. I haven't heard that term.
Yeah, I think the ear cupping is, I guess the feeling of ear cupping would be similar. But if you've ever put your ear up to like a conch shell, ocean type of thing, it's that hollow, wispy feeling that's in the ear.
But this is more like pressure.
Yeah.
This is like behind too. Like it's not even, it's the ears, but it's also behind. And I can even feel it just kind of going at the base of the skull and whatnot. But it really is like the ears and behind the ears. Really cool feeling.
Cool. So let's see what everyone else is picking up on. Because Kay is.
Let me see.
I don't know where we left off, but I just
give me a minute. Let me find it. Okay, right here.
It's hard to do the sensing and then
I know.
I probably should have did the comments, Dave.
Find where I was. Okay. Carolyn did. I felt a tickle on the throat chakra and a heart expansion. Okay, it's lower energy. I'm feeling in my stomach area. And the guide showed me lotus and a blue and gold. Oh, nice.
You got blue before Kay, right? Too, I think. Is that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So now they're giving you more imagery. So yeah.
Gem heart. Grace
Kay, I was going to ask Kay, is she more? It sounds like she's clairvoyant as her dominant clear seeing. If she's seeing colors and the blue and whatnot.
Yeah.
Is that what that would be? That would be clairvoyance, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Any imagery that comes to you, even if it's just like a flash of something.
Yeah.
Flash of color in your mind's eye, whether your eyes are open or closed, is clairvoyance. And you're essentially using your third eye to kind of see things. Yeah.
Grace is also feeling it around her head and in her temples. Jen, stomach, drumming in my ear. Yeah, that's just like a lot of people are feeling the ear.
Yeah, I'm getting some stomach now too. Like now that it's settling.
Grace.
She does that.
Yeah, because it's always moving, so it might start in one spot and then move into a different area.
Okay. Heart expansion from Grace. A few more here. Carolyn, pressure my left ear and back of neck. The first guide came in from the front. This one came in from behind me.
Nice.
So I don't want to interrupt the process too much, but I know that time is an issue. So I don't think we'll be able to read through all the comments one by one for each thing. So I want to move to the next thing, because I want to make sure we get through it and without going too far over, if that might happen.
Okay.
But thank you, Kristie. Yeah, thank you for reading and all of those comments. Okay, so so holding on to these feelings. So we're still tuning in clairsentiently here. I want you to then, shift your awareness to the first guide and ask them, how are you feeling in this moment? And notice what feelings or emotions come up in your body, how you feel. The senses, they will wash you over with a feeling or emotion. And just kind of notice what that might be. You can write it in the comments if you want, but it's kind of leading you to, what I'm leading you to do is now ask this guide to make a movement or gesture with their body. And what is their body language saying? And notice even in your body, what your body wants to do, what movement your body wants to make. So draw like an awareness to what you are sensing, how they are shifting their body, or any gesture they want to make, and just what comes up with that for you. So this is kind of using clairsentience, claircognizance. It could be clairvoyance. You might see them do something in your mind's eye if that's your stronger clair, but we don't know who the guide is specifically, but you might get a sense of just what feel in your body, like how does your body want to move when you're tuning to their energy.
For me, it almost feels like a strike or a hammer coming down, or an axe chopping wood. It's just that quick movement, either coming down or across, and it's just a quick movement. It's very very sharp, but it's not out of anger. There's no negativity that is attached to it. On the emotional side, it more like chopping wood or breaking a rock. It's that action of chopping or moving.
That's really cool, Con.
I'm just feeling, I don't know if it's from, I don't know which one it's from actually, but I'm feeling like it's almost.
It doesn't matter, just whatever you feel.
It's like it's in my stomach, and a couple other people had mentioned something in my stomach. It's almost like I felt like I was going to be sick at my stomach for a minute, and then it kind of just like felt like some kind of expansion in my belly.
Wow.
Okay, very cool. So we're going to tune into, and we might have to move a little quickly, so I'm going to just keep leading, and Kristie can keep putting the comments up, and I might not have a chance to read them all out loud, but I'll try to read them as much as I can. So let's tune into the second guide in the same way and ask them how they are feeling and what to get a sense of how they're feeling in this moment. And then what is their body language? What is their body saying? What movements or gestures are they showing us through their body language that we are picking up on with our body, or in other ways through our other clairs, or just our sensing perception? So guide number 2.
Immediately, I get the sensation of, the thinker, the statue. There's the Greek thinker, and they're pretty much sitting on a rock. They're slumped over a little bit, and they have their chin against their hand, and they're just kind of thinking. And it's that type of contemplation that I'm getting.
So it's a sense of like kind of inner reflection, deep thought,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very peaceful, very grounded, and quiet contemplation is what I'm getting.
I got
Okay. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Kristie.
I got my crown chakra is like, I don't know, vibrating. It's almost like the hairs on my head are sticking up. I got to scratch my head. It feels funky. And initially it came in through my throat. Like it like I'm like getting something like singing and like throat vibration is what is coming through, like a singing or some kind of throat.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to just tune in now to both of these energies again, and now tune into one of them is more representing of the divine masculine. One of them as a guide is more representing the divine feminine. See which guide number 1, tune into, does that feel more masculine energy? Tune into their energy once again, or feminine. Obviously, we all carry both aspects, but in the collective consciousness, this guide is seen as primarily masculine or feminine, one of the other. So each of these guides. So one is masculine, one is feminine. I'm wanting you to tune into which is which. So guide number 1, do you feel more of a masculine energy there? Guide number 2,
Number
or
one,
vice versa.
I'm feeling more masculine because it just feels more intense and stronger. And number 2 is a softer. It's a powerful energy, but it feels softer to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say 1 masculine and 2 feminine.
I don't. Okay. I'm just gonna say it. The first one, it actually feels like a strong female, like a Freya type of thing, or a warrior type of thing. And the second one seems like a like Dua Cool, just an easygoing, open, male, settled energy is what I'm getting. So it's male, but it's lighter.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So yeah,
I want to
opposite
just
of
go to the comments. So I'm seeing Carolyn, 1 is masculine, 2 is feminine. Anyone else? We said Marnie said guide 1 feels female. And then Kay said guide 1 is showing up as Buddha to her, and the second is feminine energy, but warrior is what I'm getting. Okay, really interesting.
Unless I'm mixing up my 1 and 2, but that's pretty much
okay. So tune in again to number 1. So number 1 is when you got the hitting,
striking. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Again,
just tune in one again with. Grace is said for the second, she's getting contemplating thoughtfulness, which was similar to what Khan had picked up on, I think. Yeah, and then Marnie was feeling a wave of energy from behind, like a wave with second. I don't know. I can't read that very well. Okay, so let's. I want to reveal, so because I want to be able to tune in clairaudiently and clairvoyantly with these guides also. So I don't want to take too much time. So are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Kay got it right. Guide 1 is masculine. Guide 2 is feminine.
Awesome.
Okay, so now that we know that, we are going to tune in clairaudiently and ask them to let's tune into guide 1 first and ask them to play, or actually these guides work together, so they're just directing me a way to like shorten this up. They work together a lot. So you would know them as working together, I believe. I mean, you would understand when you figure out who they are, that they do work together. This isn't like two completely different guides from two completely different parts of the world. So just to narrow that down for you, I'm just going to ask them both to play a sound that represents their energy, their frequency in this moment. So let's tune into clairaudiently any sounds or sounds that you might hear coming in from them. And it could be like a flash of different sounds. You know, it could change. It could start with one sound and then turn into something else. And then, you know, I feel like there's two guides here giving us this information. So we might get a mix of sounds even, but just sounds that represent their frequency.
And I keep on getting like, initially it was like thunder, a thunderclap.
Mm.
And it kind of is like sounds of war. Not maybe not war, but hammers or hitting, clanking. Feels like the god of war.
Is showing up. Sorry, Khan.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, interesting though. So sounds of war, that type of metal on metal. Drumming. Someone was hearing drumming, Jen. Grace is seeing a door and hearing bells ringing. Kay got sounded when you blow into a shell for war as well. Carolyn's hearing a prayer bell. Karen's hearing clinking. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. And now let's ask them for one word answer in this question. Ask what power or expression of the divine do these guides offer us in this moment? One word that represents the power or expression of the divine that these guides offer us in this moment. And it could be one, it could feel to you like one guide is saying this versus the other. I mean, it doesn't really matter which guide is speaking. It's just they're here together. So whatever you get is the power word for you. And this is kind of for you individually as well, or the collective, but just whatever feels correct for you.
For me, it was resolve.
Like it can be personal to you is what I'm saying, or it could be general as well.
Yeah. Well, it's resolve and then justice. I think it is that balance between.
Kay is getting war and freedom. Interesting. Yeah. Jen's getting empowerment.
That's definitely for Jen. That was personal.
Kay says they need each other for balance and community. It's showing me duality. It's getting deep, guys. Getting deep. Faith, June says.
Nice.
Grace says clarity and strength. Sorry, Kristie, if I'm reading the comments. I just realized I'm used to doing that in my...
No, go ahead. That way I know which ones you want to read.
Clarity and strength. And Kira got courage and strength, which is very similar to, and freedom and gratitude. I love all these. Kira's feeling calm and patience. Okay. So really good. We're picking up good on their frequency clairaudiently, it sounds like. Let's tune in clairvoyantly and let's ask them, because they are of the same like culture. Let's ask them for an image or a symbol of their energy, culture, or the tradition they represent, like an image that would associate with them. Clairvoyantly. So, you know, it could be a flash of color even. You could see any visuals that come through your mind's eye.
Yeah, I got like a white vase with
Hmm.
blue on there and olives, black
Mm.
olives.
Hmm.
I got a white lotus and water.
Hmm. Someone else got a lotus earlier. Kay did. She was picking up on that like very early on. So that's interesting. Um, Jen says Zulu Nation. I'm not.
Wow, that's really
Yeah,
cool.
that's cool. Rain and Plantation. Very interesting. Gold. June's getting.
Yeah, I guess the rain and plantation goes with what Jen was getting with the Zulu Nation.
Okay,
Well,
so I'm
which would be
not
similar.
familiar with that nation, um, but if you're getting that, it could be your mind trying to tell you something, like associate some similarity in what these guides' energy or culture represent that has a link to that also. Silvana is saying red and gold. Jen is seeing spears. Kira's seeing yellow. Carolyn also lotus in a pond.
Mhm.
Wow. So you guys are getting some good images. All right, so we will tune in now to the male guide, and I'm going to ask him to step forward. Oh, actually, before that, I have one more question. Sorry. Does their culture feel more Eastern or Western based? That was the last question I was going to ask you to feel into, to kind of narrow it down. If you feel just what you're drawn to, is it Eastern based type of philosophy or Western based, whatever that means to you. So just
I feel like I'm in the middle because to me it feels Greek.
mm.
So where that region
So
is,
you're, yeah.
kind of like a mix between Western East.
Mhm. If it was on a spectrum, would it be more towards the West Greek, Greek in the middle, more towards the West, or more towards the like East?
Um, East is coming up more.
Like, would it lean towards the East or lean towards the right if it had
I
to
guess
be?
it depends on what you. I'm just trying to tune into the energy that of how you define that, because I
Yeah,
think everyone else might define it differently. Because
that's true. Yeah, it's your way of defining it.
yeah,
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's just to kind of help you connect more to their energy if you're feeling one or the other, guided
yeah.
toward. But it's more about philosophy, I think, than like even culture too.
Well, I guess Greek would be more Western, although I get the image of a little bit more Eastern. We're going to define it, but it
I
seems
think it's
close.
all,
Maybe,
yeah, maybe that's a tough one too. So we won't get too deep into that. Just whatever comes up for you. And um, so, okay, so we are getting Eastern, Eastern, Western, and African. Okay. All right. So,
I'm getting Eastern.
okay. So it is Eastern based.
okay.
And it's India is the culture, is the country. So we're gonna tune into guide number one, the male guide, and I want you to tune into whether this guide is Lord Shiva or Krishna. Lord Shiva or Krishna.
I'm going to go with Krishna.
I'm getting Shiva.
Hmm. Krishna feels like I don't know. I'm just trying to match the energies. He feels like Krishna.
Yeah, so go back to how you were sensing them. So tune back into like ask them to show you, like feel their frequency clairsentiently and Just tune your energy. Ask them to tune your energy, and yeah, if you have Lord Shiva on the left and
Yeah.
Krishna on the right, where your eyes drawn, or
Yeah. Well, I kind of overlap myself. So I brought in guide number 1, and then I called in each of the other guys and aligned them. And then Shiva feels more like head pressure in the front here, where Krishna aligns with the energy of guide number 1.
Cool. Yeah. So it's just how you're picking up on their energy and what resonates in this moment. Because honestly, they all work together. So
Yeah.
Okay. So we're getting Shiva. Grace is saying Krishna. I'm gonna skip ahead. Sorry, I'm moving fast. Okay, saying Shiva. Carolyn saying Krishna. It feels like split now. Maybe a little bit in the comments more Shiva, but again, they're most likely going to have similar energies. So it's more about how you felt that energy and what your body feels, or what you feel drawn to based on how you were picking up on their energy originally. Okay, so I'll reveal. Did you say Kristie? You said Shiva, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It is, here, let me just show you. Krishna. Isn't he beautiful, though? He's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I love him. He's been coming in for me so much.
It's funny,
and I never connected with him before.
Sorry, Rachel. Go ahead.
It's okay. Sorry.
I was seeing the colors like that you showed there of the person that was coming through. So I saw those colors.
I'll hold it up for a minute, because honestly, like, I think everybody got his energy right spot on with clairvoyantly. Yeah. I mean, he's blue. Kay was like really tuned in right off the bat. The lotus. Krishna is, I'm learning about him. All right. So I'm in the process of reading the Bhagavad Gita, or listening to it on audio. He started coming to me very boldly, and I never connected with him before. So I started paying attention, and I'm still learning about him. But all the red and gold colors, like, a lot of people on his energy very well. And you with the striking, because there is, in the war, the Bhagavad Gita, he's the guide to Arjuna, and they're about to go to war. And I haven't finished it yet, but he's the ninth aspect of Vishnu, which is like the god of, is God, I think. Is God. And Krishna is, so I know there's the lotus is represented with his energy. I'm sure of it. Kira, Matt's teaching me. As soon as I started connecting with Krishna and he started showing up for me, I'm like, okay, Matt, what do I need to read about Krishna? I'm being guided to ask you about Krishna.
He's so in line with the Eastern cultures, or at least the Indian cultures, so in line.
Yeah, he's read like 20 books, and he sent me the versions of the things to listen to. So it's really helpful. Awesome. So thank you, Matt. But let's get to the female guide. So let's tune into guide number 2's energy. And we know she's a female, and she's of the same culture. And we have 2 choices. Is it... So let's try to tune back to guide number 2. Let's ask guide number 2 to step forward so we can tune to their energy. And then are we sensing this guide to be Kali Ma or Radha? They're 2 Hindu goddesses. Most of us are familiar with Kali Ma on some level, as far as I know. A lot of us are in this group. I don't hear Radha Radha, sorry. I'm getting used to her as well. Uh, her come up as much, but she is the twin flame of Krishna. And Kali Ma is the twin flame of Lord Shiva.
Mhm.
So, but who in this instance do you feel tuning with energetically wise with that matches the second guide's energy, the female energy you picked up on? Does it feel more like Kali Ma? Do you resonate with that, with her frequency more in this sense, or Radha?
I'm going to say Radha because that signature matches guide 2 for me.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with Radha's energy at all.
I'm not familiar with either of them either.
And that's okay because, it's, yeah.
I guess that's why we do this.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I am, I guess, if it's that person, yeah. That will help. Bringing in new energies that I haven't felt or dealt with before and experiencing them and then finding out who it is. That's really interesting.
Mm-hmm. And knowing that they're all like closely connected and in a way,
Mhm.
It makes it difficult, but it's also like, yeah, it's helpful to kind of tune into that because you're also learning how to tune into maybe the frequency of all of these guides. And then, a more advanced stage of that would then be, learning to designate them apart.
Mhm. We should get going on this.
Yeah, so let's go. I'm sorry, I lost track of time. Okay, so it is drum roll, Kali Ma.
Shut up.
Wow.
But she has two sides of herself that she shows sometimes. Like she's not always like, "Rah." She's sometimes calm and loving.
It's funny
So
because when I called her energy and it came up in the front, and when I put in Rahat, it was in the back, very similar to the ear chakra thing behind.
yeah.
So that's really confusing.
It is confusing. Everybody else says so too. Oh my God.
It could be too, because like when they're saying someone's name, you are connecting just by speaking their name
Yeah.
to the vibration. So you saying Radma, like you might have been, I don't know, just different. It's all vibration. I mean, there's no right or wrong, and that's why. So I'm sorry to take you guys over time there.
All good.
They both wanted to come in together. They were like so big on that. I was like, okay, guys.
It was exactly what we needed. That was perfect, right? We obviously need the practice, and luckily there's another practice tomorrow on Rachel's Facebook group page on Intuitive Soul Rising.
Who got Kali Ma? No one did, or someone did?
I don't know
Yeah,
if
there
anyone-
was
June got Kali Ma.
I was gonna say, yeah, June got it.
Nice, June.
And Kira didn't think it was her. Yeah. It might be because they came in together. I feel like they Krishna's really peaceful, so he probably balances her out a little bit. Mellows her. I don't know. Matt would know more, I guess.
That's interesting. Yeah, I did get that quiet contemplation feeling when you called
Mhm.
her in. So
Yeah, they're moody like us. They change moods so you can't be like, oh, you're always one way, they feel differently depending on any given moment like we do. They wanted me to tell you that before, but it's like they were like wanting me to share that earlier, not earlier in the session, but that was something they wanted me to say like while I was preparing, and it's interesting. But yeah, so is everybody entering in for Khan's giveaway here? Do we have everyone?
They're just starting to put in. You might want to give them a couple.
Yeah. So I did a channel. I had to learn I had never channeled Krishna before. So before I even brought him in today, I did like a quick channeled message from him. It's not like a super long, but a general message. So I'll share that. I felt like we might not get to the message today. I don't know. I was guided to do that yesterday, and now I know why, because you know, they want to share a message, but we didn't have time to, so I had already video recorded it. I'll post it on my group wall.
Awesome.
His message for the group, Krishna.
Yeah.
And you'll get a sense of his energy also.
Excellent. So make sure everyone goes to Intuitive Soul Rising, Rachel's private Facebook group. You'll find the link in the description.
I'll probably post it to my YouTube too eventually, but like, yeah, just, either one.
So you'll be in time for tomorrow's practice session, which will be at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
That I'll be running the practice tomorrow. And I think Jenny and I think Lisa's going to be joining us too. So if anyone wants to join us on camera tomorrow for practice in her private group, it is private and respected and no judgment, and just practice in private group. So on Rachel's channel. So I hope that. Okay, so let's do this draw and get going on this. And we've got some entries in here. And tell me when.
3, 2. You went.
Oh, your intuition. No.
my finger slipped. Yeah.
Or it just moved.
Savannah.
Savannah.
Yay.
Awesome.
Yay.
So good. So that's either a reading or an emotional release, Savannah. And the emotional release is like 2 hours long as you go through that. So I think you actually might, I'm getting at you. You might be ready for that. So it seems like that's divine timing. Yeah. All right. Well, beautifuls. This was another amazing practice session.
Wait 1 second. I just have to say one more thing.
Oh.
The guides nobody got readings today. The guides want you to go back to your power word, whatever words they gave you that you received from them. There's a message in that for you from them. So that's it. Just need to share that.
Love it. So all of today's winners, we're going to be adding you into the description. I really want to thank everyone for participating and giving your contributions. I can't wait. So good. I'm excited to spend a little time with Savannah. Savannah actually, she's come to my house once as well. So she hangs out.
Nice. Yeah. Did she win a practice from me before or a session?
No, actually, when I was guided to do channeling Eric at the start, and just he pretended to be someone else. He pretended to be my guide, and she was a person that followed channeling Eric, and she came to my channel. Says like, I don't know why I'm here, but this is what it is, and we've just been connected. Turns out that we've been married in a past life, and we've had many lives together, and yeah.
That's awesome. It's never a coincidence. I've had the clients come to me. I'm like, okay. And they're like, I've known them, but like not known them. And then all of a sudden, like I have a session with them. I'm like, no, and I'm getting it down. Like, no, we're like connected in a past life. Like we've had past lives together.
So cool.
Crazy.
Love that. I love that. Anyway, so let's talk about what's going on this week, next week. What's coming up for you, Rachel?
So just tomorrow we have that, and you already talked about it. Just the Thursday mediumship practice session at 12:30 Eastern time. Khan's going to be taking the reins of host. I may pop in tomorrow, depending on my schedule. I might have my kids with me, so we'll see. And myself, nothing really other than just what I mentioned already. I feel like I already kind of talked about my stuff. So
well, you just post up something with a George Michael. Or another session of George Michael on your channel. Can you talk about that?
Yeah. Well, George, have you brought him in, Khan? I know George wants to work with Khan, so
I didn't want to say anything.
He was bugging me, and but so I did a channeling with him, part 1, and then that's been up for a while, but part 2 I just posted. It's really good because in part 2 he talks a little bit more about like how he wants to help us. He shows up with Freddie Mercury and Princess Diana, so you kind of get a little taste of what their energies are like together. They hang out a lot and they're friends. I got to meet Princess Diana. That was pretty cool. But no, like he has a lot to say about how he wants to work with us and help us as a spirit guide, and he's really sweet, and he's been a great guide for me also. So yeah, check that out on my YouTube. And what else? I did just post, after this broadcast is over, I'm going to post a link on my group also to the Metatron questions that I do. So I do like an intuitive development series where I just ask like mediumship student related type questions to Metatron, like what is clairvoyance and how does it work? That's the latest video that I have up. So he just explains these concepts to us in a way that we can understand, and he offers practical advice that we can use to open up our clairs and other things. So related to this. So yeah, check that out on my channel or group wall. And Con, you have anything?
Yeah, well, again, tomorrow I'll be on Intuitive Soul Rising's private Facebook group to run the practice session, much like this one. So if you want another round of practice, join us tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time on Rachel's private Facebook group, which you'll find in the description. And myself, Friday, I'll have channeling Eric and providing intuitive guidance with readings. So that'll be from 12 noon, typically goes for about 2.5 hours of readings, and we'll get through about 30 people. So that's always fun. And really that's it. And how about you, Kristie? What's going on with you? What's coming up next on Kristie's YouTube channel?
I've been trying to get this energy update out, but my energy just hasn't been aligned with it yet. So I'm waiting. It's just I have to I can't, it's like I have to have this pure energy, and it's like it's yeah, I'm sure you guys understand. It's been kind of
I get it. I got wiped out over the weekend with the energies, and I was like, I couldn't even be around anybody. Like everyone just walked in my energy field. My body was like, like, I need to retreat.
Yeah. So once I get that in line, that's what I have planned to, is to try and get that energy update in. So I'm working on that, and I might do another meditation and put up one there.
Yeah, we have the equinox coming up, like not too far from now on March 20th this year. It's going to be so.
Yeah, this weekend their time is moving. I don't know if it does it change in Canada, Con? Does the time change?
Yeah. We have we've changed with
Sunday
daylight savings.
Oh gosh,
Sunday.
that's gonna throw me off because we don't change ever. So your changes.
Yeah, it was Saturday night at midnight. It moves forward an hour, so we'll be
forward and fall back.
Next week on this show, what time? What time do I need to be here? My time.
It's gonna be.
You're 3 hours ahead.
3 hours difference, so you're going to be in alignment with Pacific time, Rachel. So you'll be 3 hours difference.
Okay.
Yeah. So that means if it's 12 noon, it's 9 a.m. for you.
Okay. So it goes up an hour. Okay.
Yeah. Spring forward and fall back.
It doesn't change my schedule, but I need to remember that.
Well, yeah. Right. The kids get you up early anyway. So.
Oh God, I'm like up by Metatron wakes me up actually. It tells me how many times I can push the snooze. Nope, 5:30, you gotta get up. 5:30, that's it.
I love that.
Yeah, he's my alarm clock. Yeah, no, I'm up early. Yeah.
Awesome. So let's talk about next week. Really excited. We have Marjorie Reynolds is going to be joining us, and she's going to be talking about rituals. So what are rituals, how to do them, the benefits, how they help you, the tools. So she's going to be talking and sharing that with us. So bring your questions next week for that. And the week after, it's a special episode about awakening men and just sharing their processes of the challenges and how they are waking up and the support that they're having and the support they're not getting. And there'll be an opportunity for us to share and ask questions for a few men. And we'll be inviting a few guests on that, which I'll be reaching out this week to do that on there as well. So super excited for that episode. So the next 2 episodes are going to be really fun.
Yeah.
Really excited.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. So with that, beautiful folks,
longer for us too, guys, and I'm sorry again about stretching it out too long.
It's divine timing. It's all worked out perfectly, and we're done. So beautifuls, have yourself a great week. Hopefully we're going to see you tomorrow on Rachel's private Facebook group, and look out for new videos from all of us. So much love, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Love you. See you next time.